I'm going to show you Counter-Strike 2 tips and tricks that are super overpowered, from insane lineups to see-through smokes to one-way smokes. Use these tips to get huge advantages over your opponents, which will have you winning more games. Let's get started. Fury have a strategy towards B on CT's side, where faceit is going to smoke out the deep Molotov at the beginning of the round, and Yuri is going to set up to throw this HE nade that is going to break open the smoke, while faceit on the opposite end is on top of the couch inside the smoke. He is going to be able to spot any T's on the opposite end and surprise them. Did you know this wall inside window can be shot through with an op, as we see Searson wallbang the T Kawes, who then is going to move off that wallbang, which then Crimbo backstabs him from ladder. If the CT smoke off ramp and you see there's a gap towards the top of the smoke, you could actually boost inside ramp to look over the top of the smoke over that gap. Unfortunately for Pain Gaming, Regan does spot the boost and he is going to punish them. When Palace is smoked out, Nico has this insane lineup to go ahead and spam any CTs holding inside this corner of balcony. Nico stands behind this wall, puts his crosshair as shown, then without moving his mouse, he is going to strafe over into the corner of Palace, then mouse 1. Unfortunately for him, we can see the CT crouches at the perfect time. JL jumps out window at the beginning of the round, and he is going to throw this signature one-way smoke back in CSGO that was very meta. Here he is using it in order to be able to edge the T's Molotov that they're trying to throw for underpass. JL is able to fight for mid from this position with the support of his smoke. faceit has an aggressive peek play towards B, where he is going to throw this smoke towards balcony, which is going to give him full cover, so he does not have to worry about any CTs towards Van, so he could take the duel against the short player. Lux, the B anchor player, was not able to spot faceit. Faceit did not do this alone. He is going to have the assistance of Fallen throwing these flashes as intended for the short player, which blinds the opper. In a different match, faceit makes the same play using the same smoke. He doesn't spot anybody short, so when he doesn't, he is going to get inside the smoke and gets flashed through, where he is now towards Van. He punishes Kerrigan for trying to go aggressive. Word from today's sponsor, Skins Monkey. They are one of the best and easy to use CS2 trading sites. You can instantly switch out your skins you don't want by selecting them, and then pick out the new skins you do want that are so much nicer. You can also buy skins much cheaper with a 35% total deposit bonus using code NART. Click my link below in the description to get a free $5 on your trade. Window and Ancient is commonly smoked out, so a lot of pros on the CT side, when they're inside window, they have these lineups from the door that is going to enable them to go ahead and see through the smoke essentially. This is a great way to counter the T's window smoke. Electronic here uses his own lineup, and then afterwards 910 also uses a similar lineup. Use this pro tip, and when you get the frag, you will get called out for cheating. This is the most insane Ancient Molotov in CS2. Dojoko is going to throw the fast cave doorway Molotov, where he uses that lineup, then without moving his mouse, he's going to strafe all the way over here, and that's when he is going to run forward and jump throw. The Molotov will land inside the doorway here, and it's going to get the trade frag onto Nico. Nico was able to beat the Molotov because he had the best spawn, and Dojoko didn't have the best spawn for cave. Instead, 3D Max are going to use that best spawn from gravity to go ahead and rush into cave, which he meets Nico at the same time. Anti-Pistol Shush buys a decoy, which he's going to use as a B long smoke, and the CTs are going to buy it, and they're going to waste one of their smokes for ramp because they're scared that the T's are rushing up. This is a must-know Ancient Molotov from Kicksan, who's going to line up and throw the B-site Molotov in the post plant, which is going to stop the defuse, and it's going to win the T's the pistol round. Wildcard are rushing A. Stanislaw throws the fast A donut smoke. Afterwards, he throws a flash over towards the roof for his teammates to enter out. He picks up a smoke that his teammates dropped, and look what he's about to do next with this smoke. He is going to throw the deep A donut smoke. This is a nice after plant smoke, as this is going to delay the CTs even more from retaking. Songle have this really cool smoke that they throw at the beginning of the round that lands on top of the wall. It extends down, putting out the CT's Molotov so their teammates can come out fast mid. From the back right spawn, you're going to aim here, afterwards jump throw. The smoke will bounce off the tree, landing up top. Here's Xfloud's POV as he enters out. He doesn't have to worry about putting out the Molotov. Ultimate goes for the opening peek with his op towards door, and while this is happening, Yakinder has a nade to break open the smoke. This allows Ultimate to continuously hold the door angle for any peeks or rotations. This is one of the best duel plays I've ever seen between Mobs and Nico, which starts with Mobs throwing a ramp smoke and then he's going to sit inside his smoke. Nico is going to break open Mob's smoke so he can see and surprise any T's in lobby but doesn't spot anyone. Then the next phase of attack comes into play, with Nico flashing mobs to push into Trophy to spot anyone on the opposite end of the smoke, which Dexter was holding the entire time. However, Dexter stood no chance against this type of play. MIBR have a similar tactic to Team Vitality, where they're going to smoke outdoor, then one player from site is going to have this nade line up here to break open that door smoke. Lukowski inside the smoke is waiting for his chance to attack when the smoke breaks, and he gets the advantage since he knows it's happening. The player inside the smoke won't take any damage because the nade actually lands outside of the door. If the CT smoke off glaive and you have a teammate silo, go ahead and have them throw this nade to break open the glaive smoke. Monacy mobs are in a 2v1 retake on the upper site, and they don't know where Rops is, so Monacy from inside heaven is going to do these jump and jiggle peeks in order to bait out Rops, and he is able to find out that Rops is right below him, so then him and mobs are going to plan a double peek here, which is going to be perfect. Really good play from Monacy here with this movement to get the information safely, as well as to bait Rops to hold his tension to allow time for mobs to push up. Monacy's game sense and movement is top notch, no glaze. Brolin is going to rush out long using the cover of his long A door lurk smoke that he throws on the fly here, and this smoke also puts out the CT's door Molotov, and he is able to sneak out towards the back left of the smoke, which is in full cover to do so. As he gets flashed, he can go ahead and fall behind the smoke and then peek when he recovers. This smoke puts so much pressure onto the CTs, and the smoke gives the ability for your long A player to have some type of aggressive solo play. Exercise swinging off the flash is unsure if Brolin has crossed to blue or not. Spirit smoke mid door, Shiro with an op is going to get boosted top mid, where he's just going to hold for the smoke break, or when the smoke fades, he's going to have the advantage peeking with this off angle boost for the CT mid. Easy long corner smoke from Rob, stand here, aim as shown, then jump throw. What's unique about this smoke, it lands in the middle of long ramp covering both sides. Donk shows the power of the jiggle peek, retaking B, Spirit, and he's going to get a easy 2k here, and then he's going to get close to the wall, jiggling to see where this last player is. This is going to force Kerrigan to shoot the shoulder of Donk, missing, and then Donk peeks off of it. Easy mid door smoke from outside long, position at the end of the wall, aim as shown, then afterwards jump throw. Smoke lands to the right of the door here, and it's going to fully cover off doors. Kerrigan is throwing mid-control nades, then he gets peeked by the Opper and gets caught out. One way to counter this is, we'll see it from Alexi B, is that he is going to jump off the top of the stairs, and then he is going to strafe and see if there's any Oppers holding him. This movement and jump makes it super hard for the CT Oppers to try to land a shot onto him. Monacy makes a genius play. He is going to swing out window to peek bridge, misses a shot here, and instantly switches out to the M4 to get this frag. If he didn't switch to the M4, he wouldn't have gotten this frag because of the op downtime. JKS at the beginning of the round is going to go near this wall, where he is going to be able to hear if any T's rush up behind this barrel here, which he does not hear anybody, which allows Yakinder to push out safely. If the T smoke camera and you have a teammate mid, go ahead and ask them to boost you on this back wall, where you could actually see over the smoke towards Fountain. Have your teammate break open the windows because the glass can take away some damage. The T's won't expect this type of boost. Check out this insane op peek from Moto, who is going to fall off the top mid box here, and he is actually going to tag up the CT. The CT is not expecting this type of peek. D-Man makes a 200 IQ play here, where he sees the B main lurk smoke come through, and he had a Molotov out where he's going to throw the Molotov to mess up the B main lurk smoke from landing correctly. However, he is unable to capitalize due to the T's flashing him. We've seen Major and some other pros body block the B main lurk smoke, but this is the first time I've seen a Molotov being thrown to do so. These are 2 insane Anubis flashes you need to know. If you found this guide helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for weekly tricks so you don't miss out, and here are more pro CS2 tips. Click now and I will see you over there.